Voilà, allez, salut tout le monde. On est de retour sur Robocop. Alors, on en était arrêté à aller voir notre pote à l'hôpital.
I am looking for a female officer who arrived yesterday with a gunshot wound.
You need to be a little more specific, honey.
Her name is Lewis. She is in a coma.
Ah, second floor. Take the elevator.
Merci. L'ascenseur.
My wife. She was with me when they started shooting. I'm sorry. Oh no. No.
Sir, you're not allowed in there. That's the VIP section of the hospital.
There's so much room in there, and we're all cramped up in this little space.
Sir, please calm down.
Alors c'est par là, c'est par là. Alors c'est pas par là, c'est pas par là. C'est quoi cet hôpital où les gens sont dans les couloirs? Un truc de ouf.
Hey, Murphy. She's right in here.
Oui, merci.
Another visitor? She's in a stable condition. You know, some think that people in her state can hear what's happening around them even if they don't respond. Why don't you try talking to her? Now, I'll leave you two alone.
Ah bon. Bon bah, essayons, hein.
Hello, Lewis. Allow me to update you on our case. I know you would hate to be behind on the investigation. I found Officer Briggs. He is dead. Wendell Antonowski has the street vultures collecting bodies. His intent is not clear. I opened your present. It helped. Thank you. I could really use your advice, Lewis.
Take the body downstairs.
But there's no more room in the morgue.
Didn't you hear someone stole a bunch of bodies over the weekend?
A corpse thief? What is this world coming to?
Lewis, you always find a way to help.
I'll keep her safe. Don't you worry about her.
Attends, t'es à côté, toi t'as rien entendu? Non mais c'est quoi ce délire? Oh là là, les flics de cette époque. Alors, visiter la morgue. Allez.
What's her blood pressure?
I've got 40 pow.
Course VFib. Okay, we gotta shock him.
Let's get the ambu bag.
Stand clear. Shock him.
Clear.
All right, no pulse. Let's go intracardiac epinephrine.
Okay, everybody, clear.
Stand clear. All right, I think that's all we can do. Let's call it. What's the time?
6:15.
Eh ben, rien que ça. Ouais, c'est par là que ça se passe. Ah, j'ai le droit de rentrer ici, moi. C'est une femme. Bon.
I'm guessing you're here about the missing bodies? No one from the police has come to talk to us yet. I suppose you're preoccupied with the living rather than the dead.
Tell me about the case.
Usually, we're pretty packed. There are even some bodies that have been here since Christmas. But a couple of nights ago, someone broke into the hospital and stole 30 of them. It's been a blessing in disguise, really. We've got so many unclaimed bodies that I feel like I'm starting to form relationships with them.
Is there any link between the bodies?
Actually, there is. Our thieves were very picky. All of the corpses had their brains intact. They didn't take a single corpse that had documented brain trauma. I've got to say, they were very thorough.
Anything else?
That's it for me, but talk to the security guard in the lobby. He should know more. Now that I'm looking at you, didn't I work on you? I recognize that jawline.
Oui, parce que je n'étais pas mort. Mais c'est... Pourquoi les cerveaux? Mais quand même, 30 cadavres. C'est pas censé passer inaperçu, ça. Ouais. On retourne l'entrée. Elle est au Stockholm. Tac. Non, il n'y avait pas... Ah, voilà. On va faire notre boulot, quand même.
Finally! I've been calling you guys for the past 2 days.
Oh, le truc
What do
sexy,
you
quoi.
know about the disappearance at the morgue?
Sure, I know I'm just a security guard, but I know how you operate. I've seen the shows, so let me break it down for you the way you'd understand. I estimate the incident occurred at around 300 hours. Multiple perps entered the GMH from the east and then proceeded to the BLE. Then most likely used the EFS to get down to the MORGUE.
What can you tell me about the perps?
We caught their leader.
You caught him? Where is he?
Oh, I mean on camera. There it is. Caucasian male, late 40s, dapper dresser, if I can say so myself.
That was very helpful. Thank you for your cooperation.
No problem. Just because I don't have a badge or a service weapon or a cruiser and partner or even a bulletproof vest, that doesn't mean that I can't be of help to the police.
Ouais, mon pote, tu regardes trop la télé. Oups. Ah merde, faudrait s'appuyer. Alors je veux quitter l'hôpital, oui.
Good to see you in one piece, Robo. Mr. Becker wasn't happy when he heard about your little trip to Highland Park. But between you and me, what you did was quite impressive. Maybe it wasn't an authorized mission, but it can still give us an idea of how your systems are holding up. So, let's see how you did.
Alors. Article non voulu. Sauvetage des... Oh putain, j'ai sauvé aucun otage. Ah, par contre, j'ai réussi quand même un truc secondaire. Ah. Tâche policière, preuve des infractions rassemblées. C'est bon ça. Otage drogué sauvé. Ah. Défi remporté contre. Ah, mais ça, mais vas-y, toi, le robot il était trop violent. Encore B. Je suis abonné à ça.
Thank you for your cooperation. What's all the commotion?
Ok. Alors, merde. Voilà, c'est ça que je voulais. Alors, est-ce qu'on a des trucs plus sympas? On n'a rien débloqué de plus. Et j'ai pas de T vers le bas. Vous voyez le -5 là, ça aurait été pas mal. Non, non, j'ai rien. J'ai rien de chez rien. Après, est-ce qu'on a d'autres cartes mères? Non, on n'a que une carte mère. Les compétences. Alors. Voilà. Voilà, ça c'est bon ça. Déduction, scannage, focus, armure. Je pense que c'est pas mal, ça bouclier réduit les dégâts subis de 80% pendant une courte période. On va s'en plaindre. Et tant mieux. Autogénération. Oh, ça par contre, ça serait cool, ça aussi. Bon, ok. Oula. Alors attends, il y a un truc là-bas. Et il y a... Ah mais c'est la boîte de conserve. Pauvre merde. Je rêve, vient de lui prendre sa... On va changer de carte mère. Alors. Et ça fait quoi ça? Oh, cool. Avec des bonus. Alors, on va commencer par un truc simple. Déjà, on va prendre les plus sûrs. Alors, nous avons besoin d'un manchon droit. Et il nous faudrait un L. Est-ce que nous avons ça? Un L ou un T? Non, ça c'est pas bon, ça c'est pas bon. Ah là. On a ça qui peut faire l'affaire. Et parfait, j'en vois un qui peut... Voilà, comme ça c'est The Bonus. De chez The Bonus. C'est quoi ça? Bah, tire en continu lorsque la gâchette est pressée. Cool. Enfin, je l'avais plus ou moins déjà. C'était un peu aléatoire le truc. Ok. Alors ça, c'est un truc vers le haut. Ok, on a tout ici. Ah si, on en a un qui est là. J'adore quand ça fait ça. On a un 17 tout propre. Qu'est-ce que je vais me faire chier avec un autre? Voilà. Ensuite, on peut en mettre un là. Et ensuite on verra pour les grosses. Alors là, il faut trouver un T vers le bas que j'ai pas. Putain, ça pourrait me faire un moins 10. Ça pique un peu, ça. Ça pique un peu. J'ai réellement rien. Par contre, j'ai un bon petit 20% là à mettre. Je vais pas avoir le choix pour récupérer ça. Est-ce que je mettrais le 26%? J'ai pas le choix. Capacité du magasin. Waouh. Bon, on récupère ça, Ça, c'est gratuit. T'as qu'à mettre un 20. Comme ça, on récupère le... On vire le négatif. Et ça, un truc vers le bas, sans qu'ils aillent à gauche. On a le tout premier, ça serait... Bah là, le 17. Maintenant, on va voir si on peut pas s'améliorer quelque part. On peut mettre 23 ici. Le 20, est-ce qu'on peut le placer quelque part? On peut le placer nulle part, le 20. On peut le placer nulle part, c'est dommage. Le 18, oui, il y a une place pour le 18. Ensuite, est-ce que 23, non, c'est mort. Oh, on n'est pas trop mal, hein. Ouais, non, on n'est pas trop mal, là. Franchement. Par le moins 10, mais bon, c'est pas trop grave. Allez, on accepte. Allez, c'est parti. Aux trousses des motards.
This is not the time. You all know the procedure by now. Officer Cecil will gather Briggs' belongings and deliver them to the family. They asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone to give the family space.
Briggs was one of us. We should at least do something to honor him.
Best thing we can do is get those butchers that did this to him. I want to see everyone in the briefing room in 10 minutes. Now back to work.
Ça rigole plus.
Murphy, you've been to the hospital, haven't you? How's Lewis?
Unconscious, but stable.
She'll pull through. I'm sure of it.
It's time to hold OCP accountable. This can't keep happening.
Relax, Kaplan.
He's not wrong.
How many more of us have to end up in the hospital or a morgue before we do something?
It's like Sarge said, we need to get the guy who did it, so maybe let's focus on that? Speaking of which, there's someone who might know something. There's a guy in the jail that wants to talk to you, Robo.
Bon, ok. Alors, pour aller, normalement... Oula. Alors, attends, ça c'est la douche. Merde. Je me suis perdu dans le commissariat. Et normalement, il y a une... J'ai perdu le chemin pour descendre... Ah, c'est là.
Welcome back, Robo. You have a minute? First of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry that I hesitated back at that steel mill. I already filed a report on the incident to Mr. Becker.
Fucking rat.
As I was writing it, I'd noticed a lot of opportunities to better myself. But considering that was our first mission together, it wasn't all bad, right?
There are plenty of places to improve.
That's actually something I wanted to ask you about. I've been getting to know different aspects of being a cop, and there's one thing that I keep underperforming at. Shooting. Would you mind showing me how you practice at the range?
Yes, practice makes perfect. Let us not waste any more time.
You want to go now? Yeah, great, let's go.
Comme ça, je vais voir aussi mes améliorations.
Ah, there's my favorite law enforcement officer.
Ah, excuse. J'arrive, je tire avec le gosse et je suis à toi. C'est là.
I love the smell of this room. Should we start? First, I want to watch you practice. Can I comment now?
No.
I can't help myself. That was awesome.
We are not done yet.
Right. This has to be some sort of record.
It is not.
Rigole plus, hein.
I took so many notes.
Next time, do it quietly. Eliminate distractions. Being overeager is one of them.
Ah, so that's the actual lesson. Now I get it.
Is your service weapon properly prepared?
I was issued this old gun and serviced it according to the manual.
I will try it out.
Sure thing. There you go.
Oh, on verra après. Je tire une fois.
Why are you in this cell?
I come here to think sometimes, and the food is better than in the soup kitchen.
That is resourceful.
Why, thank you. I try very hard to not try at all. But seriously, I was hoping to see you. I heard what happened to Briggs. After everything he did for me, I'll do whatever I can to help you catch that Wendell guy. He seems pretty good at pitting people against each other. Maybe I'll find some of his dissatisfied customers who'd be willing to talk to me.
It could be dangerous.
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai. Well, with Briggs dead, it probably makes me more of a...
You are not a Ronin.
Yeah, okay. Just remember, if you need anything, I'm your guy.
Bon, ok. Ça c'est fait. Allez à la salle de briefing. Merde, c'était en haut.
Not again. Why am I always the one that has to...
Vous allez quitter le secteur, oui. S'en fout des quêtes secondaires.
Insubordination, we finally have something concrete.
At your service.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
Wow, that's even more messed up. Why would he need them?
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike. He's our connection to Wendell Antonowski. Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to be in hiding.
Ok. On va chercher des motards.
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
What in the hell?
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
Ouais.
All right, everyone
Okay.
back up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
Allez, c'est parti. On va casser des bouches. La voiture, s'il te plaît. Oh non. Je crois que ces bordels ne marchaient pas.
Oh, look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
Ah là là, les journalistes quand demandent trop. Ou autre, je sais pas qui t'es.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
Waouh. Et moi je préfère servir la justice armée.
How it's done, boys. Requesting backup! Fall behind!
Y'a du monde, hein? Ah parce que je voulais des trucs marrants, moi. Ah bah voilà, ça c'est marrant.
Stand a chance! Keep strong! Stand your ground!
C'est pas mal.
We need to win this!
Allez, je vais m'en occuper, les gars, je vais m'en occuper. C'est bon, je m'en suis occupé parce que vous aviez du mal, hein. Ça va chier. Pardon. Comment ça peut être déjà 24? Ouais, j'y triche.
I can see your bank job turned out to be quite intense. Ed 209's behaving themselves?
So far, so good.
You should be heading towards the vault. It's through the office area. There's an armored gate in lockdown mode in front of you. Find a way to get past
Ouais, ils sont 3, vous êtes sérieux?
wall around the gate and breach through that.
Je te le dis. Allez, un petit coup de soin. « 40 à 25, non mais vas-y, c'est impossible. » Il y a peut-être des preuves ailleurs, hein. Ok, c'est bon, j'ai retrouvé le coup de poing. C'est ce que je voulais faire dernièrement. Ah merde. Ils m'attendent gentiment. Ouais, score. OCP 40, 25, super. Et plus... Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Ah, c'est destructible? Putain, c'est efficacité ça, mon gars! Cassez-vous! Tiens. Putain, mais les dégâts que je leur mets, c'est un truc de ouf! Je suis obligé de courir pour gagner un peu d'avance. L'unité SWAT a gagné. Vous avez vu combien vous êtes pendant que tu es?
ROBOCOP, I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
Putain. Des preuves. Des points. Lettre. Encadrement. C'est tu le dis. On prend. Ah merde. Tant pour moi.
Presence here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty. Do you believe the commercials?
Alors, mon objectif est que la ville soit en sécurité, votre jugement est obscur.
I am working on the no crime part.
Then OCP may become the object of your attention soon. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost, supposedly.
You do not believe that?
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
Bon.
You can go, but if you continue to disobey the law, you will be detained.
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property. Anyway, the city owes you. And I owe you too.
Je t'en prie.
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If I was a bank man, now take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
Couloir suspect. Merde. J'aurais cru qu'il y aurait quelque chose à récupérer.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings.
We're opening this vault with or without your help, you old nut job.
What is this intricate device?
Shut your fucking mouth!
Calmez.
ROBOCOP! I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
ROBOCOP, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
Et ta vie?
An opportunity for an ambitious officer.
I'll be watching you from a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it! First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh no. Okay, tell me what you see.
Je vois 4 fils.
Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts.
Ok. Ah merde, pardon. J'avais pas vu la puce.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay. So they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
Ah. Allez, vas-y.
Based on my engineering database, I have determined that the order of detaching the 12-volt cables is irrelevant.
So you knew all along?
I thought you may learn something here.
Okay, then start with the 24-volt connector, then proceed
24
to detach
puis
the 12-volt
au câble 12 et c'est bon. Ok. Alors. Ah, il faut que je le détache ici. Ok, alors il faut commencer par le 24 qui est le vert. Ensuite, le 12 rouge. Bah, déjà, on peut faire le bleu. Et le rouge. Alors, il faut pas se tromper. Visuellement, c'est celui qui est en bas. Ah bah. On a une vue correcte. Ah ouais, toi tu poses ça comme ça, toi.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? 'Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like, now.
Well, I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go, sir.
Putain!
Great. Now out of my way.
Mais il a des problèmes, le type. Ça va avoir du pognon?
What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Arnold's back with the money in the next. We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
Parier la carrosserie. Ah les bâtards, ils ont travaillé. Bande de petits bâtards. Ils ont fait un tunnel, les salauds. Ah, les snipers. Merde, 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 merde. Oh lololo, oh lololo. Ah, ça c'est de la précision. Ah, merde. Allez. Moins que l'autre là, il est... Oh 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 oh. Y'a que moi, toi. ROBOCOP.
I am in pursuit of the remaining bikers. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place.
Oh, l'exécution.
It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry.
Oh. Des soins, des soins, des soins. Allez. Ça va chier. T'as plus de tête. T'as mis son pire que moi en fait. J'ai la queue qui rate.
ROBOCOP, there's a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street access in the area.
Oh, celle-là elle est belle.
Store their vehicles. It's your best bet to proceed there.
Roger that.
Let's fuck him up!
je suis pas aidé là. Ça valait le coup. Ah le bâtard. Comment je peux rater ça? Je suis très mauvais. Je voulais faire quelque chose de stylé, j'ai foiré. Allez, on peut le faire. Voilà. Je ne vois pas. Il y a un putain... Ah, ok. Oh, 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 oh. Ouh, celle-là, elle était moche. Commence à me saouler, lui. Les mecs, tu leur mets des balles, hein. Voilà. Est-ce que la suite est par là? Ah ouais. La moto me sert à rien. Oups. Ah, c'est pas mal ça. Je crois qu'ils avaient pas prévu qu'on les jette. Voilà les grenades, les grenades, les grenades, les grenades, les grenades, les grenades de merde. Oh le con. Ouais, s'il te plaît. Ah, les grenades au mauvais endroit, et moi qui me rentre dans le mur. Allez. Con va. Mais qu'il est con, Robocop. Ta gueule. Ta gueule. Faudrait mourir un peu. Oh la double tête là. Elle a fait mal celle-là. Ta gueule. Je sais qu'il reste en bas. Ah ça y est, on va pas réussir à l'avoir. Wow. Allez hop. Putain mais... Je vois rien hein. C'est bon, lui je l'ai eu. Super. J'y vois que dalle, c'est parfait. Bah, c'est dès que je prends une arme en fait. Allez, ça peut le faire. Putain! Oh, c'est la merde! Non, vous avez des pilules pour le soin? Non, c'est juste une preuve d'infraction. Bon bah tant pis. Ça me gêne! Putain, mais y'a rien dans cet atelier. Ok, d'accord. Oui. Alors, attends, et quelque chose, je devais répondre. Ah, voilà, c'est là. J'arrive.
I am listening, Crate. Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
Ok. Alors?
There he is! Let's take our pensions.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
Sergent, rapport.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation.
Oh, putain de
Becker will
merde.
chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Bien, chef. Allez, on va aller voir le psy.
What's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it.
So it wasn't a mistake when they didn't send us insulated gloves.
I'm ready for
afraid
you,
not.
Robo.
Looks like OCP is really cutting costs where it can. God knows what they'll
Allez.
cost. Or who.
Hey.
Je viens pour ma fiancée, psy.
All right, let's see what's cooking under the hood. Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
Oh, il n'y avait pas de système secondaire, ok. Secret numéro 1. Ah bon? Au moins, on a des preuves. Ça va. Ah! On a baissé un peu, là.
Hello, RoboCop. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
Les connards aussi regardent la télé. Je préfère rester caché.
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you, that's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
Ah, c'est compliqué, j'hésite entre les deux. Ce qu'il dit, c'est c'était cruel, mais il est pas vraiment dans ce sens-là.
My programming does not allow for family life.
No. I guess that was never the intention. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful. Especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before? He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
Bug.
As system failure. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you, I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. I've got plenty to think about for now.
Merci. Allez hop. La salle de briefing. Ah, des points. Important les points. Par contre, j'ai pas débloqué d'autres... Alors, des points, qu'est-ce qu'il faudrait? Recharge toutes les armes que vous portez. Onde de choc. Paralyser les adversaires proches pendant une courte période. Armure réduit 80%. Alors, je me remettrai bien de la vie. Vous pouvez utiliser des boîtes de fusil pour récupérer jusqu'à 50% de votre vie, augmenter le nombre de maximum de charges récupérables. Récupération. Mais j'en ai déjà 4. Bon, allez, en salle de briefing.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? Oh, you're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
Tu cherches un problème? Oh, le jeune, c'est mon coéquipier.
Enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
That did not sound like fun.
It's not like he didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
Vas-y, c'est un jeune, laissez-le tranquille. Ça se voit qu'il a l'autre bout du monde.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send ROBOCOP, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative, under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
Oh, the old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough! Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Ok. C'est parti, patron. On va foutre la merde.
Over here. You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
Qu'est-ce que tu veux, connard?
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume? The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor? I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city, and without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
Je ne serais pas à prendre le contrôle de cette ville, pas intéressé par la politique, je souhaite entendre le point de vue. Tiens!
I am not involved in politics.
Well, let's not get too hasty. You can still show support for me, right? We're on the same side.
Vu comment tu m'as appelé, tu peux aller te faire foutre.
Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, RoboCop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Cusack.
Mes actions ont un impact politique.
Face to face with the old man himself. I tell him all about how the OCP is fucking.
Got a job for you.
Oh putain de bordel de merde, vous me lâchez
How are you
jamais.
feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Bien. Je m'en occupe. Allez, on va se faire ça là. On va se faire ces deux missions et ça sera pas mal. ROBOCOP, la voiture, merde. Je vais le dire à chaque fois. Alors... Attends. Problème technique, je vais... Excusez-moi. Hop là, voilà. Il va fermer sa gueule. Ah, attendez. C'est quoi ça? Ah, non, c'est bon. Donc je suis dans la ville. C'est un peu délabré, hein, pour pas dire cassé. Messieurs, bonjour.
Hey you, the old man is waiting for you upstairs.
Ouais, bah
This
casse-toi.
entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase.
Do you think it's gonna hold his weight?
The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Ta gueule.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state.
Je vois ça.
You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
I agree with all city improvement plans that have the citizens' well-being in mind.
Glad to know you approve. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like.
Non, c'est
It
clair.
really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
You cannot complain about the life that was granted to you.
That's very humble of you. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
Alors. Il exagère mes exploits, et c'est pas tant. Petite situation à deux facettes.
It helps me with perspective, but it also brings out things buried.
That's part of the recovery process. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
My fellow officers worry about OCP's intention regarding their work.
Really? I'll have a word with Becker. Perhaps some new equipment would boost their morale.
It would be appreciated.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them.
Ok. C'est bon? Je peux y aller? Ouais, je peux sauter d'ici? Oh, génial!
Holy shit! What was that? RoboCop. Not such a piece of junk after all.
J'ai adoré.
Hey Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel? Go ahead. Just not where we live.
Ah, toi t'es pas bien, toi.
I'm in the right place, but I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift. Over and out.
Right. So much for my field training.
Oh là 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 là. Allez, toi. Allez, bim.
City Hall is the decaying symbol of mismanagement.
Ah, mais je suis déjà passé par là, ça fait bizarre de passer le jour. Par contre, c'est où le truc? Ah, là on a le terrorisme mystique. Et ici on a la...
Is that true? Mary has to close a restaurant.
2 words. Delta City.
Ça sera ici, je crois. Alors elle a dit la 12. Oh bah merde, c'est écrit en haut. Vous êtes pas drôles les gars.
Daddy, what was that?
Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
Ça va chier. T'es mignon. Ok, résultat. Ce qu'il a bouffé hier. Alors, facture de stockage. Ah ah! Ah ah! Pièce secrète. Ah non, c'est pas vraiment une pièce secrète, c'est vraiment un cadre. Ok. Bon, écoute, on va répondre. Normalement, je devrais pas, mais...
OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here. I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
Make up your mind. First you let me go at the bank, and now, when I'm actually starting to figure out what the OCP scam is all about, you show up and ruin this. Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
Preuves obtenues de façon illégale ne sont pas valables. La police attrapera les coupables. Vous avez commis un acte illégal.
Your evidence is invalid if you obtained it illegally.
I don't collect it for the court. I won't win against OCP there. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs, it is a loophole. It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me.
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first. At the bank, you proved that you are more than just a tool programmed to obey OCP, but now, the stakes are higher.
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside, but there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription Bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I need to just spring clean my out-of-date documents anyway. Call me once you secure the box.
D'accord. Hop, c'est pas là que ça se passe. Ok, on est chez la demoiselle. Mais attends, mais pourquoi elle a piégé ça? Son truc alors? C'est... Oh, qu'est-ce donc? Faux billet. Ok, j'en savais que c'était chez elle. On peut pas tout savoir. Ta gueule, le kleps! Incroyable ça. Bon. Excusez-moi, je suis en train de faire un truc. C'est par là que ça se passe. La prostitution est pas illégale. La prostitution. Putain, dis-moi qu'elle est mal garée. Ah merde. Pas drôle.
You're late. Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
I hope Mills will win. I'm sick of Kuzak.
Je sais que je peux pas quitter, mais... Je cherche l'entrée. Tac, tic, tac. Ça va pas bien vite, hein. Allez.
Man, it's ROBOCOP.
So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment. Nothing suspicious. Right, officer? Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
Oh.
Trouble with the lock.
Seems that I forgot the key, but,
You will tell your story at the station.
Are you sure you have enough seats in your car to take us all?
If you do not come quietly, I will not need any.
Ça, c'est de la phrase. Dans la tête. Ça c'est dans la tête aussi. Ah là 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 là, il y a de la grenade. Non mais... Pas un truc à vous... Oh, wow, 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 ouais. Oh, ça c'est beau, ça. Bande de bâtards. Allez, ça faut Bobby. Et j'ai vu qu'il y avait du matos. Merci les losers. Oh, les croquettes pour chat. Et celui-là. Un d'autre? Tant qu'à faire. Et c'est tout, elle a eu. Ah, je pensais qu'il y avait autre chose. Ouais. Ah. Oh, sérieux.
Well, well, well. Looks like Mr. Becker was right. You're up to something behind his back. These things are supposed to go to Mr. Becker, I reckon.
What will interest Becker is in locker number 17. The contents of this box are none of OCP's concern.
I'll have to tell Mr. Becker that you have not given us all the material.
I assure you that it will end up worse for you than for me.
C'est pas vraiment discret d'appeler juste ici alors que les mecs sont 20 mètres derrière. Enfin bon, chacun sa méthode.
So I'm guessing you have my stuff. Did OCP arrive at the party?
They tracked my location.
Because they trust you so much. Speaking of which, the box. What if I lied about it? Did you ever think of that? There may be a bomb inside or the head of my sworn enemy. Do you want to know what's inside?
No. The sound of your voice does not indicate that you are lying.
Just don't depend on your lie detector when you talk to politicians. In the box are my personal belongings. Letters, memorabilia, things that actually matter to me. When you become too tough to hit directly, the scum will try to get to you through your loved ones.
I understand.
So we have even more in common. Once OCP takes care of my old documents, I'll have the space to deal with the Delta City issue and help the people of Old Detroit. You've helped them already, though. Thank you. Ronnie's Grocery. Leave the box there.
Alors, chez Ronnie, c'est là. Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire? Quitter le secteur. Oh, ça aurait été drôle, ça.
What do you mean, $1? It's $23.50.
I have Samantha's belongings.
Yes, I'm glad you're helping her. Without that girl, OCP would put us all on the street. Still might. They did a number on a lot of families, hers included. Samantha's mother took it worst. But that's not a story for me to tell. Anyway, leave the box in the back, next to the cat food. She's supposed to pick up everything tomorrow.
Ok. Vérifier le carton. Oh, bah voilà. Et bon, ça y est. Mission réussie. Alors, sur la mission réussite. Ok, ouh, j'ai un joli 26 qui demande à être posé. Et un joli 25 aussi. Ouh, les jolies pièces. C'est-à-dire, qu'est-ce que le 21, on peut le poser? On va le poser là. Ouais. C'est bon, ça. Là, on a du bon bonus, là. Voilà, ça c'est bien, ça. Et en termes de compétences, on va s'en mettre un en vitalité. Et l'autre point, on va le garder, on verra pour plus tard. Voilà. Bon, et bah sur ce, je vais m'arrêter là. Je pensais faire l'autre, mais je crois que je vais pas avoir le temps. Et puis bah, on se verra pour aller chercher notre cher ami Spike là, dans cette boîte de merde là, et on va le choper. Allez, sur ce, je vous dis à la prochaine. Ciao.